So hello बच्चों, those were the two questions you would have found today in the morning. So let's get to its solution. देखिए जो पहला क्वेश्चन है वो polynomial है. It's given that p of x is a polynomial which contains only terms of odd degree. What does that mean? That means p of x is a odd function. Is an odd function. All of you agree with that? Now so what does that mean? So that means p of minus x should be minus times p of x. So it's a polynomial with only odd degree term. That means it has to be an odd function. First statement. Second statement is when p of x is divided by x minus 3. So p of x is the dividend, x minus 3 is the divisor. Let's say coefficient uh, quotient is g of x, and then it is said that the remainder is 6. So that's the first statement. And then when it is divided by x square minus 9, so again the divisor this time is x square minus 9, dividend remains same, and I keep it as h of x, and then this is, oh, remainder is g of x. I'm sorry, so I shouldn't have considered g of x earlier. I should have taken it as f of x. Will that be fine? Okay, so this should be f of x. Now what we have to find? We have to find g of 2 bachcho. Okay, now see, if divisor is quadratic, so degree of remainder can't be more than 1. So I will say let's start by assuming that g of x is a general linear expression. Am I clear? Degree of remainder, when you are dividing an algebraic expression by the other algebraic expression, degree of remainder can't exceed or can't be even equal to the degree of divisor. So I assume this. Now what? Now see, we know p of 3. P of 3 is, this gives us 0, so this is g of 3, which is 3a plus b. But do we know p of 3? Answer is yes, of course we know. How? From the first relation. I put x is equal to 3 here. So p of 3 is nothing but 6. So this implies this is equal to 6. That's one relation. And what? What? P of minus 3 is minus 6. Why? Because it's an odd function. Okay. So now if you put minus 3 in the second one here, so what do you get? Again, this is 0 and this is minus 6, and which is minus 3a plus b. Okay, so this is minus 3a plus b, which is minus 6. You add these two, you get b as 0. You subtract these two, you get a as 2. So what is g of x? G of x is 2x. Yes, is 2x plus b. I think that's the answer here. Isn't that? Just a minute. Yeah, this is 2. Okay, so that's the answer. So now you have g of 2. Doesn't matter. Once you have the function, you can have anything related to it. Okay, it doesn't matter. Now see, second question is more interesting for me. Though I could solve it not more than 2-3 minutes when it, but it's just happened that it struck my mind. Okay, it just struck me when I was thinking about it. So otherwise it's an interesting question. So a1, a2, a3, ap are all possible factors of a positive integer n. So n is a natural number whose factors are a1 comma a2 comma a3 and so on ap. What are we given? The sum of all the factors. We are given that sum of all the factors when I goes from 1 to p is 75, and we have to find the sum of the reciprocal of all the factors. See, what I thought was, let me multiply and divide this by n. So we have 1 by n times summation n by ai. I goes from 1 to p. Now see, for every factor ai, n by ai will give us another factor of n. Yes or no? Like for example, 6 has factors 1, 2, 3, 6. Okay, so 6 by 1 factor gives us another factor 6. 6 by 2 another factor gives us 3, yet another factor. 6 by 3 gives us yet another factor, and 6 by 6 gives us another factor. So when you divide the number by one factor, you get other factor of that number. So when you divide 1 by 1, when you divide all the number by all its factors, you get all other factors. So this is nothing but same as summation of AI, sum of all the factors. So answer is 75 by n according to me. So that's the option here. C option is the correct answer here. So those were too small, but I found them to be good and interesting questions. So that's why I thought to share it with you people for advanced preparation. Okay, so chaliye, those were two questions for today, bachcho.